A sonata is telling a story through sound.
A movement is sort of like a chapter in a book. So right before the numbers, you'll see two letters, O and P. And this actually stands for opus. And the opus number is the sequence in which the composer published his work.
As a composer, Beethoven broke lots of new ground. And in the way he lived his life and built his career, he was like the archetype great artist.
He wrote 10 violin sonatas. For me, right now, I enjoy listening to number 6 the most because it's warm and beautiful.
Actually, I was going to say number 6 too because I really love the way Junho and Yen play it.
My favorite violin sonata to play is the Spring Sonata, number 5. And I compare it to like an ice chendol dessert because, you know, it's a refreshing sonata. When you listen to it, it's really, really bright and sunny. But inside it, there's all sorts of goodies that you can discover, you know, like the little coconut stuff in the dessert.
For me, I love the first sonata, and I think it's like a mango sorbet because it's bright, refreshing, and it makes me happy.
So Beethoven's violin sonatas are actually written for piano and violin, so it actually means that the piano part is extremely, extremely important. And oftentimes the piano part is actually more difficult. What you need to listen out for is that these two instruments are actually having a conversation with each other. So you would hear a little musical idea, a theme that's played by one instrument, and then usually it will be repeated in the other. So it's really, really interesting, this exchange.
Number 2, pay attention to markings. Beethoven was one of the first composers to really be very particular about his markings. And so you've got these like offbeat accents, sforzandos, subito pianos. If you're a listener, pay attention to contrast. Beethoven was so dramatic in his music.
And I guess for number 3, we'll do the Carnegie Hall thing where we'll say practice, practice, and practice.